Hey everyone, MTash here, and after building multiple accounts, I've got like 3 accounts that are fully AR-45 and like really far into the game, and then I've got one more account that I'm still leveling up, but I have played through the game a lot, and I have found out a constant, and that is that primogems are kind of finite to an extent, right? There's only so many achievements that you can do to get primogems, and there's only so many quests you can do that are going to give you primogems. And once you find most of the chests, that economy of primogems is gone as well. And so, even though this account has been extremely lucky, this account is cracked. I've got Venti, we've got C1 Diluc, we've got C1 Zhongli, we've got a Wolf's Gravestone, we've got Mona. I understand that this account has been extremely lucky, the amount of 5 stars I've gotten. But my economy of primogems is essentially done. And this account is set. What I mean by this is I've done the mass majority of free wishes available, and there's nothing I can really do other than the Spiral Abyss and take the daily commission stuff and take the resources, sorry, I just punched my mic, or take the resources that MiHoYo gives me and wish on the account. And if I continually just wish on a banner here and a banner there and use my wishes whenever, I'm going to get more characters, and eventually I will hit pity and I will get another 5-star character. But I will never get mass constellations on a character ever again unless I really start to save. And I wanted to talk about this feature because I'm sure that many people that play the game have an account, you've got some 5 stars, you're leveling them up, that's amazing. But if you start saving your primogems and spending them all on one banner a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, you can make your account much, much better. And I want to showcase that with one of my other accounts. So this is my free Willy account. This was like a 4-star only account. I was building this up to do as kind of a challenge. And if you look at my characters, I don't have a ton of 5 stars. I would say that this is kind of average luck, right? I've got 2 5 stars working towards pity. And this would be another, normal luck account, I'm gonna say. But here's where things change. Yep, I've got a bunch of good characters, but I also have a ton of constellations because I waited until the Zhongli banner to use every wish I ever got on the account. And what ended up happening is I ended up getting a maxed out Xiangyun. We got some Razor constellations, a maxed out Xin Yan. We got a couple of 5 stars working towards pity. And if you look at just the value of this 4-star character, he's essentially a 5-star with max constellation. Xin Yan, I would say, is like a 5-star valued character because I have used all of my wishes on this. And even my Razor, even with 2 constellations, if I could get to 4, he'd be cracked out of his mind. But even with 2, Razor is now much stronger than just having 1 copy. And on this account, I took, it was about 15,000 primogems between all of the quests, the chests that I found, doing a little bit of Spiral Abyss, and any of the free gems that I got, right? Now, I'm not saying make a brand new account, because some of you might have a bunch of 5 stars, you put in a lot of effort, and when you make a new account now, they actually don't get as many wishes as when you used to make accounts back in the day. They really nerfed rerolling. But even if you don't make a new account, if you start saving now, and you can do the Spiral Abyss now, that ends up being thousands upon thousands of primogems down the road for a future banner. If you look at the amount of primogems that were given out this month, it was like around 3,000 or like 3,600 primogems between the daily commissions, between the, I think it was like 1,600 that they gave out, or like 1,400 or something like that, for the PlayStation Awards and all or the mobile awards, whatever the hell they were. And they did a couple of events, right? And so if you add up all of those for just a couple of months, and you add in the Spiral Abyss, you're closing in on 10,000 primogems, maybe 12,000 primogems after a few months. And so if you took those primogems and you wished on a banner where maybe there was Bennett, maybe you get a C4 or C6 Bennett. And then this character is going to be cracked out of his mind. Or maybe you do have that Shangling and she's on a banner again. Or maybe they add Diona once again, or Sucrose. There's multiple characters that you probably already use and already level, and if you wait for another banner and you just spam it, you're going to make your account so much better it's not even funny. You're going to take that 4-star character, you're going to max this constellation, and all of a sudden they're going to feel like a 5-star character. I know that you probably want all of the new characters, you probably want to get that new 5-star, but if you can skip Albedo, or maybe there's some 4-stars on there that you don't really care about, even Ganyu, maybe Ganyu doesn't look cracked to you and you don't like the 4-stars on there. If you hoard your primogems and focus on one banner and just go ham, there's a good chance that not only will you get really good constellations or 4-star, but there's a chance that maybe you get, C1 or even C2 on a character, right? If you saved up, got C2 Klee, if they ever add a banner with another 5-star that's really powerful and you get C1 or C2, they're going to carry your team. But that doesn't happen if you just wish willy-nilly. The primogem economy for everyone is slowed down once you do all the main content, but you can still save for another banner down the road. I know that it's tempting, but this could be a make or break for a lot of people, and I think that it's going to be a big thing long term for you if you want to max out. They're not going to add, anytime soon. They're not going to have 50 characters in the game. They've got a cast of characters, and they're going to rotate some of these 4-star characters back through, right? It's going to happen. And eventually, Fischl, we got a free constellation or a free Fischl on these accounts because of an event. Who's to say they don't do a Noel event or a Ning Wong event or a Beidou event? Eventually, those things will happen. And so eventually, you will get constellations. And if you can then pair that with banners, you're going to have some 6-star or 6 constellation 4-stars very soon. It's going to be a month or two, and you're going to have these cracked accounts, and you're not even going to have to spend any money. Start saving your primos for characters you plan on using, you've invested in, you're excited for, and then go ham on those banners. And that's all I wanted to say. Eventually, you are going to get lucky. Eventually, you are going to beat the pity, right? On this account, I got a bunch of 4-stars. I only have 2 5-stars. I would say that this is kind of normal with the amount of primogems that I spent. But eventually, I'm going to hit that pity early. I'm going to get a couple 5-stars back to back. I'm going to feel lucky about it. Now, this is another account that I have, and I made this a while ago, and it's been getting some daily commissions, but I'm at like 4,200 primogems, right? And I actually have a ton of quests. If you look at my journal here, I've got tons of quests. I have not done like any quests on this thing. It's AR 33 because I've been doing a bunch of daily commissions, right? But I've got these wishes here, right? I've got 4,200 primogems right here, but I want you to look at this. Now, I got D-Luke on this account, but I want you to look at this, okay? I did a bunch of wishes on it already. So if you look, I got relatively close to pity. We're looking at 11 pages here. So this account, again, is going to be one of those accounts where, I didn't get extremely lucky. I didn't get a 5-star super early. I got close to pity. I got like the soft pity kind of thing. And so on an account like this, I do have some 4-stars, and I've got some constellations. And I do have my 5-star, my first 5-star. And if you're in this situation, you've got your first 5-star. If you were to wait for another banner, and you see that character that you're like, oh, that's amazing. A team like this, bro, even these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters. Even these, if we throw in the main character, if you had this cast of characters, I think that that's pretty reasonable for most people. And maybe you don't have the Xingqiu, maybe you don't have the Beidou, but if you can make a cast of just like 5 to 6 characters, they can get you far into the Spiral Abyss. If you crack out and max out one character, and you give them one cracked out, prototype weapon that you craft, they will do enough damage to get you into the Spiral Abyss further in. It might take you till you're level 70 and 80 to finish some of the levels, but if you can just make a core cast of characters, that is more than enough for most of the content in the game. And so if you can then make that core cast of characters amazing, and then you see a banner for them and wish, and all of a sudden you got C6 Fischl? Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. And so that's kind of the test that I'm doing with this account. I've got my core cast of characters for now, and I'm gonna do all my quests, and I'm doing my daily commissions, and I'm getting all the free wishes that MiHoYo's gonna give, and one day, I'm gonna save up 20, 25, 30,000 primogems. I don't know when. Maybe when the Ayaka banner comes out. I don't know when. But I'm going to save up tens of thousands of primogems. I'm going to wish it. I'm going to try to get, 3 or even 4 constellations on that 5-star. And this account is going to be insane. It's going to be better than some paid accounts because I've focused all of my resources on one banner. And all of those characters are going to have lots of constellations. And I'm most likely going to get multiple 5-stars right there. That's what I'm hoping for. And because I got D-Luke on this one, I know that for this account, the next wish is going to be the character on the banner. So I've guaranteed my first drop and hopefully future constellations. You can make insanely good accounts. You just have to be smart with when you're spending the primos. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.